You have to submit to your own development. And if it takes you 6 years, so what? Where else are you going to be in 6 years? At least you know where you're going. At least you're moving towards that goal. I'm a break-even trader, Michael. I can't make any money. It's pissing me off. You know what I see? That's opportunity. Because if you're not losing money, you're consistently staying around the unchanged mark, you got what it takes. You have what it takes.
Adversities are always going to be there in anything you do. How you deal with them, how you think about them, how you give them power and authority over you, that's the deciding factor, whether you succeed or fail in overcoming them. But you can't hide from them. You can't pretend they don't exist. You fucking identify them, point them out, and say, your ass is out of here, motherfucker. You don't get to stay here no more. You attack it. This is one of the hardest things that you as a human being will ever endeavor to do. Because it's so easy to psych yourself out. I'm convinced that 80% of people that fail, they talk themselves into failure, either subconsciously or blatantly. Think about what you've done to yourself as a trader. If you've traded with live funds and you've blown that account or accounts, you can go right back to the moment where you knew at that moment, right before you did it, when you still had money in the account, the day that you did like 25, 30 trades, over leveraging, trying to fix something, trying to just do whatever, at some point, it became like you just wanted to end it all because it was too painful. Just click until I don't have any more money left. I don't have the discipline to do it right. I've already convinced myself that I'm never going to do this, so let's just blow the account and be done with it. So subconsciously what? Your mind tells your hand there's something to do. Push the button. But the chart's saying nothing about doing anything at all. You're never going to see a book written like that. But that's the stuff that goes on for real.
Yo! Good morning, boys and girls. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Say what's up in the chat. Like the stream before we get started, boys and girls. Gotta run those likes up, otherwise we can't share charts today. Oh no. Oh no. What do you mean? What do you mean? We gotta hit the like button for free, otherwise we can't see the charts. Are you guys seeing this chart right now, by the way? This chart is absolutely nuking. This chart is absolutely going to zero from the looks of it. Good morning, guys. What's up, Sean? What's up, Soné? What's up, Melda? Good morning, Nika, Mr. Nobody, Paris. Oh, who else we got in here? Good morning, Blackjack, Ratio, Lord, Saruz, Gopinath, Vic, Big Head Reef, Liwa, Abo, Chakra, Horty Panda. Oscar says, do not like the stream. I'm almost done. Keep it full screen yourself. Just let me know if you want me to give you my good side. Oscar. Good morning, Jaden. Good morning, Shamar. Debbie, good morning. Tyler, good morning. All right, boys. Let me check the audio, making sure we're good to go. I think we're good. Market just opened up. We're a minute late, actually. We're a minute late. Yeah, we don't even have 69 likes yet. So I'm just gonna. I think I'm just gonna talk to myself and look at the charts. Let's see here. Yeah, looking at the daily. Looking at the daily, dude, we are pulling right back into this daily order block. Damn. 4 hour. Nothing really on the 4 hour. Oh, there we go. 69 likes. Okay, we can share the charts now. Whew. That was close. All right. Jumping into these charts here, 2 minutes now into market open. Looking here at the daily, boys and girls, we're pulling back on the NASDAQ chart to the order block on this daily candle. We left all of these highs intact, especially on ES. You can see that we were looking at that 864.5 level yesterday, and we are just generating a lot of liquidity here on these daily highs on ES. 4 hour looks not the best. We look really range bound, to be honest, especially on ES. We don't have any inefficiencies that haven't been traded back to on the 4 hour, and we're revisiting this this wick. And yeah, man, it's just so clean up here. It's like literally flat, damn near. 1 hour. I wonder if let's see, news-wise, we did have news today. 8:15, we had a non-farm event, and then we have PMI at 10 a.m. So red folder news at 10 a.m. In all likelihood, probably going to be waiting. Till the news passes, boys and girls. But yeah, what a move down here. This is right at 9 a.m. So yeah, I'm not sure if there's anything specific, a headline that came out that induced this 9 a.m. Drop, but you guys can let me know if there's any headlines that came out somewhere. We do have a little SMT here at the low. You guys can see that NQ did not take out this. What was this? Tuesday, yesterday at 11:30 a.m. low. We took it out on ES. My head might be blocking it. So we do have an SMT divergence at this low. But yeah, man, let me know what your guys' thoughts are in the chat. Do you guys still like higher? Obviously, we do still have that buy side resting 721 on NQ, 864 on ES. Would be being sponsored from that daily order block on NASDAQ. Keep in mind, so definitely in play there, I would say. But what a move! Yeah, that's a little bit strange. We'll see if we can get another drive down here, maybe in opening range. We're only 4 minutes into the open, so we got some time on our hands, boys. We got some time. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Hit the like button. Happy hump day, everyone. Let's see. Microsoft caused the drop. What is Microsoft at right now? Oh, do I not have it saved on here? I could have sworn I had it on here. What is Oh, let me add this to... I think they changed this. You used to be able to just add this to the watch list from right-clicking it. Maybe you can't do that now. That's stupid. Why would they do that? Why would they take that feature off? That was like one of the best features. Anyway, yeah, we are down 2.5% on Microsoft. But what was the headline? Has anybody got a headline? Something AI related? Let me see if I can find a headline here. I'm curious, George. Microsoft AI headline is what you guys are telling me in the chat. Microsoft reportedly cuts AI software sales quotas as customers push back on newer products. According to recent reporting, demand softness is forcing Microsoft to dial back its internal targets. A red flag for the AI enterprise. And adoption pace. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. No shit, huh? So what does this mean, boys? I mean, Does this mean I can't get my robot girlfriend? Dude, we were going to have such a beautiful life together. Why do they got to do this? She was going to trade and everything. That's ridiculous. Come on. Can't have anything nice around here. What the fuck? Thanks, Trump. Come on. You know, not all of us got to go to the island, so. JK LOL. He was never there, right? Anyway. All right. Let's see. Hang on. I might have missed some stuff in the shot. Let me give a little peek here. Give a little peek. There's no 10 a.m. news today, Tyler. Yes, there is, Gopinath. I don't know what you're seeing, but according to my sources, we've got some fat 10 a.m. news. The reddest of red folders, PMI. Yeah, so strange having that non-farm event today, but no non-farm on Friday. We're still getting back to normalcy from the shutdown, folks. Nothing to be alarmed about. Let's see here. Yeah, we got YM pumping up pretty nice here. We got NQ looking like the weakest of the three. I guess that makes sense, given that Microsoft is kind of causing this right now. So, yeah, YM looking the strongest of the three. NQ looking the weakest. Big news, the biggest news, the biggest red folder news. Yo, what's up? Who is 2 times? I'm doing, Tyler, you're a great guy. How you doing, man? Dude, thank you, bro. I'm doing fantastic. How are you doing? Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Yeah, let me know what you guys think of the new Tradeify plans. The select plans just dropped. We got evaluation phase. Probably the only thing that people will be upset about is just the fact that the evaluation plan has a consistency rule. But then once you pass it, you got the option of a daily payout funded account. All right, and a flex funded account. I don't know, both. I think they're both pretty damn good. Microsoft can't move S&P. Shut up, noobs. Take it in. What the fuck are you saying? Take it in. Take it in says Microsoft can't move the S&P 500. What? Hang on. Wait a minute, take it in. You're of the opinion, take it in. Just correct me if I'm wrong. I'm just trying to get this right. Take it in. So you're telling me that this move that just ever so happens coincidentally to line up with the Microsoft news. Is this just a happenstance? It's just like Trump accidentally sat on the wrong button. Him and Melania were having some fun in the Oval Office. He sat on the wrong button, and the S&P just happened to drop at that time. Is that what I'm understanding, taking it? Let me know. I'm just asking. I don't fucking hate. Guy can ask questions now. Hang on now. Guy can ask questions. Come on. Don't be like that. What's wrong with this now? What's up with this stuff? Why doesn't anything? Why do you go from one day something not working to something? There you go. Okay. It's always something in the chat. It's always something. Goodness gracious. Is this off now too? Of course it is. Of course. Why wouldn't it be off? Jeez Louise. All right. Everybody relax. Everybody relax. Everyone take a deep breath. Danny said, news is because breaking the SEC cracking down highly leveraged ETFs amid the recent surge in market volatility. The SEC just implied. You know, at this point, everybody's got so many opinions on why this happened. At this point, I'm just gonna go with the theory that I just came up with, which is that Trump sat on the wrong button, and we can all just live with that. How about that? How about that? There, everybody's happy. The indicator name is higher time frame. This is the pro version. So this is higher time frame power of 3 by 2 degrees. There is a free version, but you only get one higher time frame candle, and then there's a different indicator. This one by Fadi. This one would be another decent free option that gives you multiple candles. But yeah, this specific one is the higher time frame power of 3 pro plus by 2 degrees. Now let's draw little boxes and get rich. Listen, Oscar. Listen. I like your style. I like your style. What's up, Melda? No new account, no consistency at all. Yep, no consistency on the funded accounts through the select plan. There is consistency on the evaluation. So 40% consistency on the eval. Quickest you can pass that evaluation is 3 days. And then from there, you can pick between the daily payout funded account or the flex, which is a 5-day payout window. And then the margins are a little bit tighter on the daily payout, obviously, account. So that's really the only other stipulation there. Bro, why you can speak Thai? Why I can speak Thai? What did I say? This has been the most viewers on stream? No. I think I hit 800 once live. I think 800-ish is like my high watermark, but it always kind of happens. It like the viewers come and go as, you know, winning streaks and losing streaks come and go. People will show up after a winning streak, and then a losing streak will come, and then they'll stop showing up, and then a winning streak will happen again. They'll come back, and that's usually how it goes. So we've been on a nice little winning streak here. So the fair weather traders are back in the chat. Welcome, fair weather traders. We're happy to have you. Hit the like button for me. You know, I know there's many of ghost viewers that they never comment anything in the chat, or if they do, they wait for me to take a loss and then say something. They never hit the like button. They just sit there and they lurk. They lurk in the background. And as soon as my trade that I take is over, they leave. They try to use and abuse me. So hope you guys are doing well. Happy. Hope you had a good Thanksgiving. Hope you have a great Christmas. Just know that if you don't hit the like button, you're definitely on the naughty list. You're definitely on the naughty list. Just so you know. Well, yeah, if you lose more viewers, if you lose, the stream replay gets more viewers for some reason. When you win, people like, yeah, I'm not watching that shit. I ain't watching that shit. Let me wait for him to take a loss and crash out, and then I'm going to go comment. Thanks for the liquidity. Oh. Thank you, ABLT musician. Yeah, I try my best to not be I try to be somewhat entertaining, but I mean obviously when you're trading there's only so much entertainment you can do. I still want to keep trading the main thing obviously, but the reality is with trading there's just a lot of waiting. A lot of waiting, a lot of just boring moments. So I mean, that's kind of the nice thing about having any live streamer to watch. I would say is it's like otherwise most people would just be sitting here in their lonesome, in the quiet, living and dying with every 1 minute candle. So you know, I imagine it's a pretty nice thing. Because when I first got started trading, I don't know, it felt the only way you could be a part of a community was you had to pay for something, pretty much. Which I did. Which I will say, it definitely, you know, made it not so lonely. There's just something about like when you're trading with other people, every win kind of feels a little bit more euphoric, and every single loss doesn't hurt as bad. You know what I mean? Like when you do it together as a team, it's just like, you know what? At least we're in this together. At least we're in this together. Is that just me? PM session may be the move today. Maybe. Thank you, Sahu. Good eve from India. Good morning from United States. Hope you're doing well. What's up, Muhammad? Long time. Muhammad, where you been, dude? Let me guess, Muhammad. Don't tell me you're one of those guys that was waiting for me to be on a win streak and now you're back. Come on. I deleted Hawk to a girl user. She's bad luck. Wait, did she? I thought I saw something that she was like going to jail. And like recently, or was that a fake thing that I saw? Is Haley Welch in legal trouble currently or no? If so, I might have to go post her bail. Maybe we need her as a guest on stream, like in person, and then it won't be bad. Maybe it won't be bad luck. But yeah, the meme is absolutely horrendous luck. Also, the poll in the chat, we got 65% of the chat is bullish today, 35% bearish. Okay. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I feel bullish as well. I mean, I kind of would love to fade this move, if I'm being honest. And we kind of already outlined all the buy side that's resting above. There could be potential draw, so that's kind of what I would like to see. But as of right now, guys, we got news in 12 minutes. Like I said, probably waiting for the 10 a.m. PMI news. And as of right now, this shit is just chopping anyway. So there's, I don't know. To me, if you're putting trades on in here, you're just totally guessing, kind of just hoping that we break out one way or the other. And you'd probably have more fun and more luck going to your local casino and just putting your net worth on black. To be honest. Which plan do you like more, flex or daily? Honestly, Fadi, it's really up to you, man. They both have different benefits. It really kind of depends on what kind of trader you. I would say if you're more of like a scalper, perhaps the daily would be better. Let me grab this quick. We can kind of review it while we wait. I mean, we're waiting for price anyway, so we can review. I did, oh, I can't post. Oh, shut up. Hang on. Screenshot it is, boys. Well, I guess we do this. All right, so as we're waiting here, so these are the two options. Again, it's an evaluation phase, and just to kind of, can I zoom in here? There you go. On the evaluation, 50K, 100K, 150K, the only thing you need to worry about is the 40% consistency rule on the evaluation. So it's not obviously a rule break. If you go over the consistency rule, you just would have to make more to then pass. No activation fee, still same number of accounts, 5 accounts. You can see the profit targets and the max drawdown, all pretty standard for 50K, 100K, 150K accounts. So everything is very, very normal with the evaluation phase. It's just the 40% consistency rule is the only thing you have to keep in mind. And then your two options, daily or flex. Daily payouts, just to cover this real quick, and I did literally post a YouTube video about this morning after the launch, so maybe check that out after stream here. But these are the payout structures for these accounts. Now, before you can qualify for the payouts, these are the buffer amounts that you need to hit, aka profit targets. So you got to hit these buffer amounts to then qualify for payout. There is no consistency rule on either of these funded accounts, by the way. No consistency rule. With the daily account, the daily payout account, there is a daily loss limit. The flex, there is no daily loss limit. So that's one difference. And then the margins are going to be smaller on these daily payout accounts versus the flex. So with the daily payout accounts, let's see, trailing max drawdown. So you got a 2K max drawdown on the 50K, 2,500 on the 100K, and a 3,500 max drawdown on the 150K. And then the daily payouts, yes, but they are capped. So there is a cap on the daily payouts. Okay. But $1,000, $1,500, $2,500. Like, just imagine being able to take out a payout of $1,000 to $2,500 on a daily basis. Like, that's pretty badass. That's pretty good. So that would be a good option, I would say, more so for scalpers because your margin is a little bit smaller. And then for the flex, it's kind of a lot more standard, right? So 5-day payout window. Your trailing max drawdown, obviously increases. So 2,000, 3,000, and 4,500. Again, standard across these account sizes. No daily loss limit, no consistency. And then you need 5 winning days, obviously, to qualify for the payout. $150 on the 50K, up to $250 on the 150K. And then, yeah, your payout caps are much higher, right? So 3K payout cap on the 50K, 5,000 payout cap on the 150K. And just to kind of put that in perspective, like currently right now on the Lightning funded 150K account, 3K is your max payout. So just to kind of put in perspective the payout caps being much bigger on the select accounts. So, but those are really the main differences. Like, it's really up to you. Obviously, you got to pass the evaluation first. So, you still got, you got, while you're trading that, you got time to think about it. Everything's end of day trailing drawdown. See if there's anything else I'm forgetting to mention here. Daily payouts, by the way, macro just started. So I'm watching this. We haven't moved. But the only other thing to keep in mind with the daily payouts is, let's see. It doesn't have it on this shareable, I guess. But basically, your next payout, let's say you've taken a payout from your daily payout funded account. Your next payout, you would need to make 50% new profit before taking another payout. So, for example, let's say you took a payout. The next day you make, let's just say, $300. You would be eligible to withdraw $600 the next day. So 50% new profit would need to come to initiate the next payout, obviously assuming that you still have this buffer met. So hopefully that makes sense. But that would be the only other stipulation with the daily funded account. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's pretty dope. A lot of people love the daily, payouts. So there you go. Now everything is officially here. I mean, I like personally that Tradeify got away with the intraday trailing drawdown accounts altogether. Like, they don't even have an account with intraday trailing drawdown now. So if you love your intraday trailing drawdown, stick with Apex. Everything's end of day trailing drawdown now, which is, I think, is better, but what do I know? God forbid a white guy have an opinion on a prop firm, you know what I'm saying? Oh. All right. So this is not a monthly subscription in Tradeify. What do you mean? I mean, I would imagine if you don't pass and you don't get a new account or cancel, yeah, it's a monthly, just like normal. Ain't that crazy? I feel like we don't really ever talk about that in the prop space, because if people blow their account, they just get a new one. Like, does anybody ever blow an account and then just like wait for it to renew before they keep trading? Does anybody in here do that? Oh, why my light behind me? There you go. Why does my mood light behind me keep shutting off? Need to upgrade my tech. All right, guys. News in 5. Obviously, top of the hour and 4 hour as well. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, we have not really moved. We'll see if we get like some sort of last move here before news drops or not. But yeah, YM traded all the way back up to 930 open, just to kind of paint the difference here. Show you guys YM retraced this whole sell-off all the way back up to, I don't know if this is off again. Son of a gun. Retraced, I mean 830. Why does it say 930 on this one? Indicators, man. What the fuck? There we go. Much better. So it retraced the whole move back up to 830 open. Excuse me. So we'll see, man. News incoming. Let unpass Apex with nice discounts renew. Yeah, that makes sense though, right? So you keep the account with the grandfathered rate. What's up, Goslin? Market is indeed choppy, Jaden. Yep. How many accounts you bought before you got funded? I mean, I guess if you include CFDs, I started off on CFD firms. I remember with FTMO, like my first 2 FTMO accounts, I could pass phase 1. I just fucking couldn't pass phase 2 for some reason. Obviously, I mean, I was like only, I don't even know, a couple years into trading at that point, so I didn't really know anything, and I was probably still doing a lot of strategy jumping. It's just so crazy, like, you think back on your trading, and you still, like, I still feel like I get better, and I can still feel myself gaining market experience month after month after, like, 5-6 years in trading now. And, like, just thinking back to year 1, year 2, year 3, it just fucking feels like a blur. I'm like, what was I doing in that time? I can tell you, like, in Cliff Notes what I was doing in terms of, like, strategy jumping and all that, but doesn't it? Do you guys feel like that? It just feels like it was a blur. It's like, gosh. Wasted a lot of time. Doing a lot of stupid nonsense, you know? I'm doing good, Goslin. How are you, man? But anyway, oh yeah, so I never ended up actually, I could never pass a CFD firm. I remember, yeah, so FTMO, I bought like 2, couldn't get past phase 2, and then it was actually the same thing with my funded Forex. You guys remember them? And then they had that big lawsuit happen. And then was just trading live accounts for probably like, I don't know, a year and a half, 2 years, and then decided to get back into prop with Top Step. I failed my first Top Step combine because it was a 100K account. I went up like 3K profit on it. I didn't really understand the trailing drawdown, so I went from 3K profit back to 0, account blown. I'm like, what? So then I learned the hard way what intraday trailing drawdown meant. Or not intraday, just trailing drawdown in general. And then, yeah, my second Top Step account, I passed. And then my third Top Step account, I passed. And, you know, now we drive a Rolls Royce and we live in a Pent in Miami. Like, the rest is history, boys. All right, guys, we got news incoming here in like 5 seconds. So everybody strap in, everybody lock in, everybody get ready to full pour. Here we go. Oh God. Watch this thing just shoot all the way back up. Oh, come on, Allie. Live a little. Yeah, you can use Top Step with TradeSyncer, Ben. There's a little bit, it's a little bit more nuanced with the API, you got to get an API key from TopStep. And from my understanding, it's like $14 a month extra, which is not that big of a deal. I just haven't done it yet. But yes, you can do it. You can sync your accounts, which I do want to do at some point. I just haven't. I'm procrastinating. Besides, every time I look at the chat, it's like someone every other day is saying that Project X is down, so. I should probably open up my XFAs and take a trade on them just so I don't have an inactivity. I have barely traded on them. Yeah, you can just copy trade for free in their platform. But TradeSyncer allows you to just trade all your accounts if you want to just have it all in one spot. Is what they were asking. ICEB. Which is what I would prefer. I don't like to manage two different things at the same time. At the same damn time. Nith skill, let's just say more than 10, less than 30. Somewhere in there. Do I think there's any point in reset? Like, I don't get it for real. I mean, I would say just get a new account, but. Big Head Reef, yes, there is a higher time frame one that is free. I went over it earlier already, but your best option if you want multiple candles is going to be higher time frame candles by Fadi. Starting to pump up here. Sheesh. What are you guys thinking? Is this a rebalance to go lower, or is this whole manipulation gonna just get traded back up? We do have SMT at the lows, which I like. So to me, it feels like this could just retrace this whole move back up. If not, though, this would be where we should expect reversal, I would say. But yeah, I mean, I don't know if we can trade through this range. Maybe look to play something here internally. And try to take it up to that buy side level that we left, 864 on ES. We'll see what happens here. Moment of truth. Equal lows look juicy. Yeah, I'm just wondering if we don't trade back to them because we already SMT'd this 414 level, this lower sell side. We already taken that out on ES, so I'm just wondering if maybe price does not need to return to these lows. All I know is Dow Jones is about to be putting in a new high here soon. Let's see. Damn, is this really our first? No. Our first presented gap is right here. I don't know, it's kind of a big choppy mess in here. Yeah, kind of a tough read right now. I could definitely make a case for both directions. I feel like I kind of want to lean more bullish. to tell you the truth. But I'm going to wait. I'm not going to. I feel like one of the things that I've done a really good job of over the last couple of weeks is, instead of like, when we're in a position where it's like, okay, I can very easily make a case for either direction. I feel like one thing I've done a good job of is just not try to guess what that is going to be, but instead, like, all right, I can frame both directions. Now let me wait for some more information and see if something more clear presents itself that can confirm one over the other, if that makes sense. So just staying patient, really. Like here, for example, we see rejection from this golden pocket area, 50% to 618. Like, seeing displacement down, to me, we're going to these lows now. You know what I mean? But if you're sitting there, the opposite person that's bullish right now would be looking at it like this, probably, right? They're looking at this to rebalance to then trade it back up. And both could work, right? Because one thing we do know, chat, CSM Chip says nope. Okay. One thing we do know is chat, is if it doesn't go down, it'll go up. And as we always say, you can take that to the bank. You really can. Bullish breaker. Swear to God, El Grande, you can try, dude, test it. Hey, jot that down, go test it and report back. All I know is this hourly candle is currently starting to wick. If you're looking at it in terms of like just power of 3, like 10 a.m., we open up, we're manipulating up right now. So this could be the manipulation to keep distributing lower. I just, man. Realistically, if lower is the draw, we're probably looking at like ES, probably 800, 802 in all likelihood. And then YM, maybe 25,193. I don't even know if we would get there though. Might be more like 324. We'll see what happens, though. See what happens. I'm not in anything at the moment, boys. P&L is flat. No trades for me as of now. But hope you guys are doing well. 663s of you. Hit the like button, boys, if you don't mind. We'll do a giveaway at the end of the stream today, probably, most likely. Depends how many of you make it off the naughty list. Hit the like button. So far, so good. Just staying patient. In my opinion, we take H4 low or previous day low, then bounce back up. Yeah, I can see that as well. First presented for value gap tap there. This breaker, we'll see if it wants to hold or if this is going to give out. I would say, though, just seeing this reaction from this 50%, 618. Nice reaction there, to be honest. SMT'd as well at the 5-minute highs. Little 5-minute gap. Let's see. Yeah, to me, I think if we could create some inversion here, and then set something up, I would like to play shorts, and we've got lower sell side targets that we could use. Obviously, this would be a break even, 414, and then we could look to target like 324, maybe leave runners to 193. But I'm just trying to stay patient. I don't want to get caught up in trying to short into this, and then this holds, and then we see price rally. Truly is a toss-up, I would say. For me, at least. Takes your, I mean, it kind of depends on when you request the payout, Devin, but very fast, usually within minutes, and then transferring it from plane to the bank, usually 1 to 2 business days. Five-minute candle closes in 2 minutes. What is it, 10:13 right now? Volume imbalance with the fair value gap here. Yeah, it's kind of a big gap here, but this would be kind of what I'm thinking. Would be, you know, kind of something like this. If we could get such things, I might as well go to micros right now. Oh, is that the 3 minute or the 5 minute? It's 3 minute. We'll see if we could get an inversion here. If not, just going to stay patient and wait, because this might hold, and then we actually could be looking at this the other way. I do agree that the 15-minute looks pretty good for shorts at the moment, yeah. 15-minute candle just closed, and yeah, we're getting a really nice rejection on the 15. New 3-minute just opened. No trade yet. Oscar's in a short. He goes, I'm in short. Good luck. Good luck to you, Oscar. Hope it, well, if it happens, hopefully I can get picked up and join you. We'll see. What's up, Money Glitch? Nika says, forever naughty. Oh, boy. Did I miss something? Listen, Nika, you're a mother now. Can't be doing that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Nice list only for you. Get in and run away from the screen is a new method. It's actually something that, listen, people always ask questions like, how do I stop micromanaging my trades? And quite literally, or how do I just stop being emotional while in trades? That's it. You put the trade on, you set your levels, and you don't even look at it. You leave the room, leave your house, get on a plane, fly to another country, and never think about trading again. That's it. Out of sight, out of mind. Had enough of December PA. It's only the 3rd. Dude, December, I've been, knock on wood, December's been good to me so far. I've had to be patient, though. I mean, we have filtered out, I don't even know, like 3 or 4 what would have been losing trades. We've done a good job of filtering out would-be losses in the last 2 days. So hopefully we can keep that going. I'm sure, you know, that'll come with missing a trade every now and then, but I'd rather that than, you know, any unnecessary paper cuts, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Retracing back up at this 15-minute wick, holding this gap for now on the 5 and the 3. So yeah, this would be the other side of that, right? We were talking about this rebalance here. But again, the other side of that, the other perspective was the bullish perspective. Look at this. We retrace 50% tap. Basically a bottom tick. And we're headed back up now. So this is exactly what we were talking about. Oh, come on, B Patty. Hang around. Hang around. We'll do it. We're doing giveaways later. Maybe, potentially. We'll see. As long as the chat behaves, we might do a giveaway. I gotta get rid of some accounts that we have left over. Longs, maybe we'll see. I don't know. It's truly like a toss up for me. I really flip a coin right now. I don't know. I definitely don't know. Just waiting for the market to make it easier for me to know. You know what I mean? And yeah, if we need to sit on hands and not press buttons today, I'll do it. But yeah, we got, what is it, 10:20 right now? So yeah, 10 more minutes until we get to the 30-minute mark. A lot of times too, when we have 10 a.m. news, it's just, it's pretty often that you end up waiting until 11 a.m. if I'm being honest. 10:30, 11. We got 10 a.m. news on Friday as well. Because you got to think, your other options are either longing or, well, entering a trade in the 10 a.m. macro before the news, or like right after the news or right during the news. Neither of which are ideal. What's my win rate? I wouldn't be able to tell you. It kind of just depends so far. I mean, over the last few weeks, it's been pretty good. Where's my Jacob and Company watch? I don't know what that is. Is that bad? Does that is that not good? Should I know what that is? I don't even know what that. I've never even heard of that brand. Is that like the new Rolly or something? I just want a Rolly, Rolly, Rolly with a dab of ranch. I got some designer shit all on my pants. I just want some ice on my wrist so I look better when I dance. Something, something put you in a trance. I just want a Rolly, Rolly, no. You guys were feeling it, don't lie. You live under a rock? I pretty much, yeah. I live in Wisconsin. It's fucking snow on the ground. Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. I've never really, like... I really don't understand the appeal of designer shit, if I'm being honest. Like... Why would I want to spend, like... I mean, even if I had millions and millions of dollars, I just don't understand the appeal. It just sounds stupid. Yeah, let me fucking spend $700 on a t-shirt. What am I, fucking retarded? I mean, you know, can I get an amen, anybody? Is anyone with me on that one, or am I cooked? Tell if you're broke, just say that. Fine. Jacob says, do you remember me? I just got out of jail. Actually? I mean, I do remember you, Jacob, yes. Did you actually just get out of jail, though? I guess welcome back to freedom. I'm glad you thought of me now that you're out. Happy, hope you had a good Thanksgiving. Merry Christmas, Jacob. Just got out of jail? What'd you do? What'd you do, Jacob? Enlighten us. Tyler, if I made a designer brand, would you buy? Probably not, but if you sent me some free stuff and gave me an affiliate link, if it was good and I actually liked it, maybe I would promote it. But no, I wouldn't buy it. Happy breakout. There you go. Yeah, contains nuts. Wants to know if your hind parts are sore. Search up billionaire Jacob and Company watch. Nah. Every time I delete this potential idea, it's like it starts giving me the feeling that it might still set up, so we'll just stay patient here. We got 10:30 incoming in 5 minutes. Bro, this is this is truly a guess right now. Like, if you guys are in stuff right now, I just find it hard to believe anybody's in anything with high conviction, high confidence right now. Of course, it'll play out one way or the other. It'll go higher or it'll go lower, and then someone will say, what are you fucking talking about, bro? It's so clear. How'd you miss those easy longs? How'd you miss those easy shorts? It's literally free money. Retired my whole bloodline off that. You guys know. You guys know how it goes. Yeah. Confident in price going sideways? So true. All right, well, can I delete this now? As soon as I delete this short tool, it's going to just immediately... Ready? Well, let's test it. We'll check back in a few minutes. If I win, easy money. If I lose, rigged. There you go, Oscar. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah. I guess I should ask the chat, is anybody in anything right now? Let's start there. I feel just fine sitting here, not doing anything for right now. Happy holidays. Glad I'm home. Jacob, what'd you do, bro? Listen, I don't care what they said you did. Uh-oh. Yo, you guys hear me? Yes or no? Yo, 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 yo. Oh, jeez. Let me pull the chat back up. We good? Okay. I don't know why. Hang on. Oh my God. Am I still live? Can you guys hear me? Yes or no? You guys can hear me? Yes? All right. Hang on. I don't know what just happened. Bro. Jeez. Well, if you guys can hear me, we'll stay here. I don't know what's going on here. Google Chrome is giving me fits again. I'm logged out of everything. Nothing's responding. Just ridiculous. Is it just me, dude? Like, come on. Like, dude, I might just actually sell this PC. Like, hands down, probably the most frustrating experience of 2025 for me. Hang on, we might be salvaging it. We'll see, we'll see. Luckily for me, though, the chart has not moved. All right, I'm back signed in on TradingView. God. You know what I mean? And last but not least, there we go, there we go. Okay, okay. We are starting to get a little sell-off here. Let me pull the chat up here. There we go, boys. I think we're back. Hopefully. Looks like we are. Nobody touch anything. Oh, it doesn't let me record now. Every time I hit the record button, it says the error API encoder error again. What? Alrighty, well. Is what it is. As long as we're live on, oh God. We are live though, right? We are live. You guys can still hear me and see me? Yes? Okay. All right. Well, let's lock in then. 10:30, we just pumped. Oh my gosh. Somebody in the chat just hit stop loss. I don't know who, but somebody did. Somebody did. There's 618 on this Fibonacci. Let's see, boys. Yeah, if we flip this, might look to aim for these highs. This is why we waited, though, man. This is why we waited. Trying to avoid the fuckery. At all costs, avoid the fuckery. I see some of you guys are absolutely going berserk in the chat. I don't know if you guys were in shorts. What's up, Swayze? It's going fine. Computer's being a little bit on the homosexual side, but... Other than that, though, could be worse. I just, like, don't want this to, like, have a fit while I'm in a trade. Usually when we've had these issues, I've had to restart my whole PC, and then it's fine. But then, obviously, I got to end stream and restart. And I don't want to do that when the going's getting good. Contains Nut says, come on, bro. Who puts short orders? And that trend line is just above. You guys see what's happening right now? Like, my whole trading view chart keeps, like, repopulating. Is this happening for you guys, or is this just me? Can anyone let me know? Let me try to explain what I think is going on with my PC. So, I got an update. 2 days ago that I had to update a driver. All right, so I updated the driver. And then yesterday, my main monitor was, like, flickering, like, in and out every, like, I don't know, 30 seconds to a minute. It would just, like, the screen would go black, and then it would come back. And I'm looking up, like, why this is happening, and I'm finding out that, oh, it's because of this driver update. You got to roll back the driver. So I rolled back the driver yesterday. My monitor's good. But then now it's like my OBS is just fucking having a fit.